How's it going, guys? We're back with another Rage and Bloom gameplay trailer. I was debating, guys. I don't know if I should watch gameplay, but I'm like, first of all, I think this game got delayed all the way to like next year, the start of next year. So that kind of sucks. But we're gonna see at the end of this what it says for the release date. It might say coming soon or something along those lines. Yeah, I'm currently watching Gamescom, and then I seen it pop up, so I stopped it. I didn't watch any further. I stopped about like I seen her holding the camcorder, whoever the main character is, Holloway, I think her name is, and then I stopped it. So we're gonna watch it separately, and then we post a reaction. So this is the first time me watching this. Hopefully I don't get spoiled, but well, hold on. Let's make sure. Let's see if some of my predictions are correct. All right. First thing we're gonna do is watch it all the way through, not talk, and then rewind it, go through it a bunch, and then we're gonna talk about it honestly. Let's go ahead and start. Okay. Blue Spruce Bar and Grill.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
First person? I missed
saw your text. All these memories came flooding back.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora, her energy.
Denora?
Shit! Where's my fucking pick?
The dark one's her favorite.
I remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn.
You were
Autumn.
the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Kat.
Whoa, watch out!
She was like a firecracker.
Cat.
Fuck!
This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name.
How about Bloom and Rage?
How could I forget?
Whoa.
Guys.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep.
Wait. Are Bloom and Rage? We haven't heard anything for 27 years.
PlayStation.
Okay, that's okay. Alright. Now, okay, first of all, first impressions, limp syncing is terrible, but that's a trait, among Life is Strange, so that at least means you're watching gameplay. The other stuff, I was questioning whether or not certain aspects were gameplay. All of this looked like in-game. I was kind of thrown off by the first person. Hold on, let's roll through it. I was kind of thrown off by the first person a little bit. I was thrown off by the first person for a sec, but I think these scenes when they're older are gonna be they're gonna be like basically like telling a story. It's gonna be like what movie does that? Where like it's present day, but they tell the story through cutting back to old time, and you play while they're younger, and then you get more exposition when they're older, like the explanation for what's going on. this first person like took me out of it, but this might be like the start of it, or like well, obviously it's not the start. Look at her hands, God. Anyway, because the start of it probably is her like is from the first trailer where it just goes back to that room where she was in that like empty room. So, but this is probably just like a like second like Jeez, all right. Let me lock in. A lot of emotions going on right now. I'm trying to figure out a lot of stuff. This is probably the second time you see her, or like she gets in contact with you.
I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
And yeah, that terrible lip sync. But to be fair, lip sync for Life is Strange hasn't been bad. The only ones that did good on not it being noticeable is Life is Strange 2, 3, and the remaster did a little bit, did a good job the lip sync. But I'm not gonna lie, lip sync is pretty much a part of Life is Strange now, so it's no running away from it. Whatever they the other who worked on this, it was Don't Nod, so they need to ask whoever worked on those other ones the key, the juice, the secret, because it's looking a little laggy in the mouth region. Jeez. And then it's choice based, so you get two responses.
When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
that audio seems different. Like you compare her audio. Oh wait, no, I'm changing. Like compare her speaking versus when the Holloway, I think is her name, is talks. It seems like a different scene.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed
Yeah,
up
you
today.
see how different it is, and then
When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
I guess it could be from this scene. It just sounds very different.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora, her energy.
This is definitely in game. Okay, Denora is the redhead girl. And then you get to take pictures. No, you get to record. You're recording in this. Oh wait, do you get to watch back your? At the end of the game, if you get to watch back your recordings, best game ever. It's doing the same thing as what's that game? I played it on the channel. Letter to the Future. And spoiler to that game, you should go play it. It's a little small little indie hit. Well, not really a hit. I don't think it really. It did good for it. I believe it did good. I gotta look at the sales numbers, but to me, it's a good game. But you take pictures throughout your whole adventure, and then at the end, you get to go through your book page by page, and that's just fire. Because like Life is Strange doesn't really do that. Like at the end of Life is Strange 1, you don't go through all your pictures that you took. Well, to be fair, there's no freehand pictures. There's only picture achievements, and I guess you can look at them anytime, but it's not the main focus. Same with all the other Life is Strange. You don't get to. I don't really know much about the music for Life is Strange 3, which is not Rage and Bloom. I was gonna say that. True Colors. But 2, you don't get to go back in Daniel's book, and he doesn't. So to have this kind of like look at how you've look at this that you made at the end of it will be beautiful. I don't think it's gonna have that though, to be fair, because no other Life is Strange has that. But that's what it made me think of as is what Season's Letter to the Future did, which was like watch, look at all the things you have acquired, looked at, recorded, blah 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 over your journey.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick?
The Tharp one's her.
And have we ever had a rotate like expect option? We had a look option for a while. We never had a like rotate inspect kind of like thing in a Life is Strange game that I can think of. Yeah, so this is like something new, and then you get to choose picks apparently.
Remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn.
You were the coolest.
Autumn W skateboarder.
Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Cat.
Her audio sounds so weird. I don't know what it is.
Never land on your wrist.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn.
It just might be her voice. Her voice might like sound a certain way. It just sounds like it's recorded with a different microphone. Like it's from a different scene almost.
I remembered
And I know they do that in trailers, but I'm trying to see what's going on.
Cat.
Whoa! Watch out!
She was like a firecracker.
Fuck!
That is a terrible electrocution, acting. Like, if you believe Kat was getting electrocuted from that fence, you're going crazy.
This is serious.
Beautiful lighting, like, amazing lighting. It's probably enhanced, obviously, for the trailer, but it looks good.
We're gonna need
Looks in game, though.
real band name.
Majority, almost all the, I'm not gonna lie, I think all of this is in game, finally,
How about Bloom and Rage?
How could I forget?
And now it comes the mystery. So, Also, none of my things were confirmed or denied. They didn't really go into like the history. They just keep on like feeding us some nuggets of the game.
Guys.
Remember. So somebody wants us to remember. I think that's the symbol right there of like this game. We found something in a crater, and it distorts images, or maybe infects images some way. So it distorts images, affects images in some way, We found it, and then somebody else wants us to remember, and they shipped it to her. Out of all the people, why not ship it to our main character, the person that recorded it, presumably. Maybe a fan of the band?
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep.
Sent to her mom's house. Only for Bloom and Rage. So... I don't know.
Are Bloom and Rage? We haven't heard anything for 27 years.
27 years. So they're... well, they're not 27, but... plus their age when they were younger. So, first off, you can see the video distortion there again. It's gonna be some type of purple, like, power or something. There's 2 tapes, so there's 2 episodes. Wait, what? Oh, okay, you gotta wait a month. Alright, so these are the episodes. I'm not gonna lie, I think episodic is what you have to do for these Life is Strange games to make sure that they're the best it can be. Because that's why Life is Strange was so popular, because the time you had to wait between each episode of crazy shit going on was like everybody had theories, everybody was playing it, everybody that didn't play it played it now. Like, you didn't get spoiled on the whole game the first second it comes out. And I felt that was very powerful. That's another thing that helped out Life is Strange, the Life is Strange original, Life is Strange 1, is because of just the anticipation for the last episode. As soon as you saw Mark Jefferson shot Chloe in the fucking face, right? And then you just see his face come into focus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had to wait at least a month or something like that for the last episode. For like those 2, I remember the last 3 was you had to wait the longest, and between there all the theories and the videos and the speculations and the predictions were going crazy. So that's why I think having separate tapes is good too, but only if you're trying to do it to capitalize on what I just said and try to improve the game. You shouldn't just do it just to, just to stagger it. It should be for a purpose, not just because. Wishlist now. So yeah, 2025. It did get pushed back. How unfortunate. I heard stuff about it getting pushed back anyway. So my prediction was this was supposed to be a diet to the big Life Strange that was dropping this October. So I thought, it was going to be the same thing as Captain Spirit. Play Captain Spirit, and then you play this one, yada yada, blah, blah, blah. Apparently not. Footage is not all images appear in game. Okay. Unreal Engine, PS5. They're still forcing it on PS5, but I'll be playing on PC by then, so we're all good. 2 tapes. March, February, so 1 month to wait. I'm hyped. This game seems to be more anticipated than Life is Strange. And to me, I haven't been in the Life is Strange spirit because I'm not trying to get I could have sworn they had some gameplay though. Hold on, let me check for some gameplay. Okay, no, I was wrong. This is the gameplay trailer. I thought there was gonna be showing actual gameplay, not scenes from the game. I wouldn't categorize this as a gameplay. This is more like scenes in the game. I want to see you moving around with the controller or mouse or whatever in the world. But it is in gameplay because it has terrible lip sync. So guys, I just confirmed that it's at least real. It's not a figment of the imagination. But no, I don't really have anything much to say about this. I am upset that it got pushed back, but that's kind of that's why I don't like to anticipate games, because whenever you get that dreadful, it got pushed back or that delay, it's just annoying, because I was gonna have fun playing this, honestly. Still am, but I gotta wait, apparently. Hopefully it comes out better. I'm gonna go watch other people's reactions to it. They're probably gonna say something about the lip sync or how Life is Strange is a bad game, because that's typically the reactions most people have when watching Gamescom. We got another Life is Strange game, but Life is Strange 1 was good. Life is Strange 2 is good and slept on. Life is Strange 3, Captain Spirit, it's a good. Hey, you can't argue with Captain Spirit. It's free, so you can stop whining about it. All right, Captain Spirit is free. All right, little bite size. Tell me why. Amazing little title. I'm replaying through it, even though I've already played it. But no, little great little title. What is there to say? Hopefully it's a long game. I do hope for some. I wonder. Okay, the only thing I'm questioning is like, what is the actual purpose? Because I'm the type of person that thinks that a good story writer doesn't need to have a magical powers, world ending, yada yada, ending to make a narrative story game appealing. But where am I going with this? Basically, I don't think you need something. I don't think you need a cosmic entity power or ending like event to make a narrative good. But to be fair, there's not too many examples where you don't have that. The only one I can say that's grounded in their universe is Detroit Become Human, but Detroit Become Human is questionable whether or not it's a choice-based game. It is a choice-based game, and you can make those choices, but that game coerces you into a certain like rhythm. It wants you to save Hank. It wants you to become a deviant with It wants you to they want not Marcus. They want Connor to become a deviant. They want you to fight for peace as Marcus, and they want Kara to survive, and they both make it to Canada. That's what they want you to do, right? But that's obviously not. That's why it's harder to have that kind of like to say it. That's why it's harder to say Detroit Become Human is a choice-based game in my eyes, because yes, it is default, it is, and yes, it is up there with Life is Strange 1. That is the two. Those three. There's like 4 games that are the choice-based trinity. It is the Telltale Walking Dead, which I'm not familiar with, but I am not they are known for their choice-based game, and then Life is Strange 1, of course, and then you got Detroit Become Human, and then you have what is it called? Night in the Woods. Those are the 4 like choice-based games. And yes, you could argue whether or not Night in the Woods is a choice-based game, but it's in the same vein for a reason. The same way you could argue that Night in the Woods is not a choice-based game is with the same arguments I would have for Detroit Become Human. But just top 3, that's where we go. Those 2, 3, and then you tackle on that one if you just wanted to get the same narrative story with some options to some potential hangouts and other stuff for Night in the Woods. But no, I'm overall excited. I wonder who sent it. Obviously, somebody sent it. It looks like an old package. It has a lot of circles. It says vandalism right here, and then the page got ripped. So this was in storage for a while. Some type of power. Maybe they have to save the world. Maybe they why did they disband? Because it said they're talking like they talking like it's been a while since they talked to each other. A lot of stuff. But that's gonna be under this reaction. If you guys want me to react to anything Life is Strange related, like the gameplay trailer for what's the new one? Life is Strange 4. We're just gonna call it 4. It doesn't matter. No, wait, not 4. 4 is True Colors. 5. Wait. Life is Strange 1, and then 2, 3. Okay, it is 4. My bad. Wrong number. Life is Strange 4. So if you guys want me to react to that one, just let me know in the comments. And then, hey, if you want it, I'll give it. Honestly. But that's about it. Bye bye.